This video contains spoilers. In fact, this video contains more spoilers than the Spider-Man review did, because with Spider-Man, all the rumors were true, but for this, there is one person who I didn't see any rumors about him being in it, so it was a complete shock that he was. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, which I'm just going to call Doctor Strange 2. Universally positive ratings, I've seen it in cinema. Elizabeth Olsen, Benedict Cumberbatch, Bruce Campbell, Rachel McAdams, Patrick Stewart, Benedict Wong. A lot of... for some reason in the credits, a lot of people who weren't really in it much. Like a bunch of people, a bunch of sorcerers getting credit. Like higher credit than some more important people. But anyway, that was the chair squeaking. John Krasinski is the person that I was talking about, that I didn't hear any rumors that John Krasinski's Reed Richards Fantastic Four was going to be in it. Anyway, Hayley Atwell, I don't think Tilda Swinton's in it. I did hear something about her like narrating the trailer, but I don't think that she did in the actual movie. It's good. So, my friend and my brother both said, and some guy on IMDb, both said that they didn't like the movie because it was rushed. And I do understand that, but for me it didn't ruin it. It was rushed because the director directed a lot more of the movie, and it was just too long. If I had to guess, I'd say 6 hours. And that's not a stretch, because there are longer movies out there. And obviously you have to cut it down. So it wasn't rushed, really. Like, not to the point where it's ruined. But anyway. Been a while, probably went to the bathroom. I think that I was about to get into my 2 complaints. The first one was that it's close to the start of the movie, Stephen mentions Spider-Man and like just how, but then after we were going home, I was looking at like all the trivia that was on IMDb, and it turns out that the film was originally gonna drop before No Way Home, but because of Corona, they decided to swap around the same way that it was supposed to be Falcon and Winter Soldier, then WandaVision, but Corona. So that's how Stephen is able to, know who Spider-Man is. But something that doesn't make sense, now that I think about it, is his third eye. Although I'm going to assume that whatever the next thing that he's in, they're going to find a way around that. I don't know if it's Doctor Strange 3 or that character, Charlize Theron is in it as well. Her character's name is Clea. I don't know anything about her, but maybe she gets a movie? I don't know. I'm trying to remember what the second complaint was. Oh, hiccups now. If I remember what the second complaint was, I'll just say it later. This meme's as of 21 to 10 p.m. on Saturday the 7th, I think, of May 2022. Yeah, we're here.
water, nigga. Pure water, nigga. Pure water. Lay bad, nigga. Pure water.
No, I thought that was close enough, but just... Is there any news on season 3 coming on Netflix?
Whoa. That was like right behind you.
Remember when a female singer would drop a beautiful chorus and then Eminem or B.O.B. would come out of nowhere to yell at us? For example, Airplanes by B.O.B. featuring Hayley Williams. I haven't listened to Paramore in a while. I just realised that there's more reviews that I forgot to do. Please excuse my stomach rumbling. I hope you understand. I just came out of the cinema, so I had popcorn and a drink. Yeah. Fresh. Mixed ratings. I watched it on Disney Plus. Sebastian Stan, Daisy Edgar-Jones. It's good. I'd like to thank my mate's girlfriend for talking about the movie, although when she talked about it, I thought that it was like a... She said, she talked about, spoilers, this bit where Daisy Edgar-Jones' character bites off Sebastian Stan's character's dick. And I thought that, like, it was a sex thing. Like, if 50 Shades of Grey was turned up to 100, you know what I mean? But no, it's just a survival horror, I guess. But yeah, it's good. Rebel, Mixed Friends, I watched it on Disney Plus. Oh, it's an ABC original series as well. Katie Sagal, Abigail Spencer, Tamal Jones. It's good. This DMs as of 16/10. I sent this to Jack.
Hi. I'm so glad you came. I'll be right back. I just have to get my bathing suit on.
Okay.
Did you bring the condoms?
Yeah.
And the alcohol?
Yeah, I got tropical wine coolers. Those look refreshing. Care to tell us what you're doing here? Sir?
So I was looking at To Catch a Predator Iceberg, and that reminded me of this. Sorry, I don't know. That was my stomach. I know it sounds like it came from somewhere else, but that was my stomach. I'm just going to continue, and we're going to forget about this, please. It reminded me of that video, and then later on I was clearing my Instagram. I deleted about 30 videos, which isn't much considering I have 1,300, I think. It was 1,360, now it's 1,330. But one of the videos that I uploaded that I was looking through to see if it's worth deleting was me looking at part of a video that Jack had. He used to do YouTube, but he's deleted all his videos now, unfortunately. And it reminded me that one of his other videos was him reacting to an episode of The Catch Predator, so I sent that video to him, and then he replied, the Dylan who left at running. Also, Jessica sent me a photo of her copy of Plastic Beach by Gorillaz saying, come over, so I can get it from her. And I told her that I already have a copy. Then she said, "Oh, I can give you a CD player, or no, I can give you 2 copies. You can have 2 copies." And I said, "I don't have a CD player. That'll give you one." And I replied, "Actually, what I mean is that I do have one, but it's buried under, I think I said 10 metric tons of my brother's crap." And then she just replied with a frog emoji. Anyway, this Twitter as of 11/2. I tend to avoid clowning on the internet pickup artist crap because any attempt to pick up women sounds cringe if you type it out, so it just feels both too easy and insincere. I can't watch it, I can't deal with cringe, and that stuff is in the upper echelon of it. The feminine urge to slap you and thought, here's your ladder to do that. Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournaments are set to penalise players for being smelly. It's currently unclear if they'll be banished to the Shadow Realm. That has been the rule for a while. Also, a lot of game store owners had this rule long before it was adopted by official bodies. If you play a lot of tabletops, you would understand why. Scammers before YouTube removed dislikes. Normal. Scammers after YouTube removed dislikes. Living a life of luxury. That guy actually got beaten to death, Welcome Mad Lad. Not really, he just screwed over a rival businessman. He jumped him with a couple of friends. Don't think they meant to kill him, but he died of his injuries. Not much of a story. Maybe a video, but not a Mad Lad. Woke up, not British. A face win can't vote the Britishness off. Didn't you literally vote against independence? No. Maybe it's lost in translation, but wasn't that referendum about independence? Yes, it was, and I voted yes.
My kids from last year are now in 5th grade, and they come visit me almost every day after school. And a lot of them are queer because I am queer, and they figured it out, and so I've become their safe space. And today they found my Guess Who, and they started playing Guess Who, but they didn't play it the normal way. How did they play it? They used things like, this person looks like a lesbian baddie who's going to come over and make you dinner. Well, which one of these characters is a lesbian baddie that's going to come over and make you dinner? Oh, Olivia is? Oh, great. Which character just looks gay? Well, meet Mike. These kids, I'm so happy that they are figuring out who they are and that they're happy with who they are and that they found a safe place. But man, I could never imagine being in 5th grade saying these things out loud, even though I know they're all okay. I grew up super religious where nothing was okay. And so seeing this happen, I'm like, ah! But I'm also like, yay! But ah! My kids from last year are now in 5th grade and they come visit.
This is your fault. You literally admitted to turning them, and I quote, queer. Like, I'm not using that word in a derogatory manner. It is the word that you have used, so it's the word I am going to use. I don't know what 4th grade translates to into British school years. Let me just look it up. So, I mean, that says age 9 and 10, but it says year 5. But 9 and 10 I thought would have been P6. I'm just going to say P5. Right? So, I'm trying to think back to like my memories in P5, because P5 was great for me. Like if my teacher was just talking about queer stuff, and all the students are like, this sounds good. I'm queer now. That's not how it works. Someone pointed out that, and this is something that I should have realized, so like a great quote. You don't have to make sex ed sexual. Homeschooling? No thanks, those kids turn out weird. Come on, Timmy, the bus is here. What the fuck, 1 million+ people have read my comics?